Good morning. Welcome to Faith in the Morning. Something good is going to happen to you today, so expect miracles. Thanks for joining me today. Faith in the Mornings is to help you start your day with faith and encouragement, and that's exactly what's going to happen today. I want to remind you about our upcoming 21 days of prayer and fasting. I want to invite you to be a part of, not just if you're a member of Faith Christian Center, but if you're a part of Faith Plus, you stream Faith in the Morning, I want to invite you to be a part of our 21 days of fasting from November 1st, November 21st. We're going to take some time and pray over 5 prayer points that I believe is going to help us finish the year strong and start next year strong. Start with clarity and understanding. And so you'll see the 5 prayer points. If you're on our Faith Plus newsletter, we'll send it out. We'll also put it in our Faith Plus app. You'll find all the information about it there. So make sure you look at the Faith Plus app as well as our Faith Plus newsletter for all the information for our 21 days of prayer and fasting. Plan to be a part from November 1st to November 21st. We ask that people either fast one meal or social media time or TV time or something else God puts on your heart. The power of fasting is not just not eating or denying yourself of something. The power is replacing that with time in the Word and time in prayer. So I hope that you'll be a part. Let's do our Faith in the Morning confession. You can find it in the show notes on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or the description on social media or the Faith Plus app. Say it with me. Say, I'm the salt of the earth. I'm the light of this world. Jesus said it, so I believe it. I'm a carrier of the glory of God. Today, I will experience the extreme goodness of God. Today, I make myself available for God to show his goodness to others through me. Today, I am increasing in influence. Today, I will see the goodness of God in my life. Today, something good is going to happen to me, so I expect miracles. Go with me to Luke chapter 11. We'll look at verses 33 through 36 in the New Living Translation. Luke chapter 11, verse 33. It says, no one lights a lamp and then hides it or puts it under a basket. Instead, a lamp is placed on a stand where its light can be seen by all who enter the house. Your eye is like a lamp that provides light for your body. When your eye is healthy, your whole body is filled with light. But when it's unhealthy, your body is filled with darkness. Make sure that the light you think you have is not actually darkness. If you are filled with light with no dark corners, then your whole life will be radiant as though a footlight will be filling you with light. You know, I've been going over this scripture a lot this month on Sundays, and we'll look at it again today and probably in the next few days. One of the things the Lord put in my heart earlier this year, he began to deal with me concerning what's coming in 2024. And in my heart, her 2024 is a year of light. And so the rest of this week, we'll talk about what that means and even upcoming on the Faith Plus newsletter to prepare for the year. For that means a year of light, it's a year of clarity. It's a year of things being exposed, but it's also going to be a year where God uses to be light in an even greater way. And one of the things we see here, that in order for our light to be effective, our sight has to be clear. If our sight is right, our light will be bright. But if our sight is dim, our light will be dim. Our being the light of this world, what Jesus has called us, what we say in our Faith in the Morning confession, how bright we are is directly connected to the clarity of our sight. As Jesus here, your eye is like a lamp that provides a light for your body. When your eye is healthy, your whole body is filled with light. But when it's unhealthy, your body is filled with darkness. Make sure that the light you think you have is not actually darkness. If you are filled with light with no dark corners, then your whole life will be radiant as though a floodlight were filling you with light. So one of the things we're going to cover this week and next week on Faith in the Morning, as well as upcoming in November in our Faith Plus newsletter, we're going to talk about even further on how to make sure that your sight is right. Because God has greater clarity for you. And where it starts is asking God for wisdom. James chapter 1 says, if any of you lacks wisdom, ask of God. He'll give it to you liberally and upbraideth not. So where you're concerning things today, so I don't know what to do. I don't know how I'm going to figure it out. Don't stop there. In that moment, God, I ask for wisdom. Please make it clear on how I should proceed. And guess what? He's going to do it. Because as the proverb tells us, if you acknowledge him, he will direct your path. You're entering into days of greater clarity than you've ever had before. You're entering into days where you're going to live as children of the light. There's so much more I want to share and encourage you so that you're prepared for next year. We're going to end this year strong, and we're going to get into next year even stronger. So make sure you join us for our 21 days of prayer and fasting from November 1st to November 21st. Make sure you're part of the Faith Plus newsletter so we can send more things to you to encourage you to live the supernatural lifestyle of faith. We're out of time for today. Have a great day. I love you so much.